The FC26 reveal trailer has just dropped, so here is everything you need to know about the new game. We've got all the new info and all the screenshots EA have released, plus some other leaks about the beta and other info that hasn't been announced yet. We're going to unpack it all today with my cold, hard, honest thoughts. No glaze, no hype, no overreaction, just the facts and nothing but the facts. We've got the trailer right here. I haven't seen it yet, so let's just give it a watch. Only 12k dislikes, which is a good number for EA. Here we go. Not actual gameplay, of course. The famous tagline, FC26. You got Real Madrid, Bayern Munich walking out at the Bernabeu. Not this again. We want gameplay. Show the game. Where's the gameplay? Are they going to be self-aware? We hear you, apparently. Okay. They're showing us real gameplay. The Allianz Arena's back. We all confirmed that. Oh, we're seeing the game. There you go. Fixed tackles. Way too many bounce backs. Not anymore. Okay, fewer bounce backs. It looks like they're actually addressing key issues in the reveal trailer. Never been done before. Competitive gameplay and authentic gameplay. Choose your gameplay experience. Mate, there's just too much info coming at me. Finally, we're not just having cinematics in the reveal trailer. More pace even when they're tired. They've got that from me. Okay. Looks like fluid dribbling, dynamic dribbling. We're back at it again with the marketing buzzwords. I love it. Fewer deflection goals. Controlled deflections. Passing feels sluggish. They're retuning passing, apparently. You're going to have faster passing. Drag to chop. Trickster, Rainbow. Musiala showing off some skills. They're really loving having the Allianz Arena back. Smarter goalkeeper movement, apparently. Okay, we're getting a lot of info here about the gameplay. Pamecano. Update Manager Courier. Here we go. Here we go. We got Manager Live. I think my leaks confirmed. We're going to have to take a deeper dive into that. Hold on. Was the Liverpool jersey blurred? The Liverpool jersey's blurred. Why? Okay. Maybe it hasn't been released yet, but let's just hold on. Were my leaks correct? We got Enrique with the PSG team. Score 10 plus goal. Yeah, this is the challenge mode, isn't it? Hold on. Hold on. We got to do some digging. We got to do some investigations here. We got the challenge mode, which I confirmed and leaked a couple of weeks ago. We've got live start points, full career, challenge mode. Okay, we've got challenge mode. Looks like it's confirmed here with the manager live section. But we're getting a lot of info about the gameplay, which you don't usually get. So again, this is like... This has never been done before, really, showing off all this info so early. Simplified skill moves. The Allianz Arena for Bayern Munich is back after being in eFootball. Oh, Zlatan, hello. Zlatan getting subbed on, confirmed icon. Champions League ball looks saucy this season, but Zlatan's back. What was that? Every innovation in every game mode. There's just so much going on in this trailer. Every innovation in every game mode. Real Madrid, inspired by you. Okay, the club is your... I don't know why. Like, shouldn't you have been listening to feedback all these years? Like, why just now in FC26? Oh, we're listening to you guys. Now, this game's for you. We've listened to the community. Like, well, it's taken to FC26 for them to actually listen and implement feedback. Nevertheless, that's a trailer. A lot of info to scroll through here. It looks like, okay, they're making a lot of changes to the gameplay, so maybe they're just deciding to release info early. We're actually seeing gameplay, which is, yeah, again, you don't usually see the actual game, but it doesn't look that different, no. The turf, maybe a little bit, but really, it doesn't look too different. So we got competitive gameplay and authentic gameplay. We're going to have two different types of gameplay, whether you're online or offline, in Ultimate Team or career mode. So that's promising. We've got more agility in every direction. We've got controlled deflections from the goalkeepers, so I guess there will be less rebound goals. Is that a new skill move? I think Musiala just pulled off a new skill move there with the Trickster Rainbow. Drag to chop. Yeah, Trickster Rainbow. Oh my days, that is an insane skill move. The Allianz Arena is back, of course. We've got Cole Palmer. We've got smarter goalkeeper movement, which I feel like they say every year. Low-driven power shot. Isn't that from FIFA 17, the low-driven power shot? I don't know, bro. But they're showing it off as new in this trailer, or they've fine-tuned it, I guess. On-ball physicality. It looks like Yildiz has a face scan now. Be a goalkeeper mode. I thought we already had that. Didn't we already have be a goalkeeper mode? Simplified skill moves, signature perks. And that's just the start, apparently. Okay, we're going to see more info over the coming weeks. In terms of revealing stuff and actually showing the game, giving off info, That's probably the best trailer or reveal trailer EA have put out in like the last 5-10 years. Like, I've actually got a whole lot of information to go through here, so strap in. This might be a long one, but you can already pre-order, of course. Before we cover the pre-order information for a game that's not even out yet, let's just take a look at everything that they've said in this trailer. More of an in-depth explanation of things like the overhauled gameplay powered by community feedback. Why hasn't it been powered by community feedback this whole time? Like, what have we been doing? So, okay, for every single FC, for every single FIFA that's released thus far, nothing has been inspired by the community yet. So I guess our voices just meant nothing until now. Nevertheless, you can now play your way in EA Sports FC 26 with more responsive dribbling, smarter AI positioning, I'll believe it when I see it, and sharper, more explosive movement. I feel like, don't you say that every year? Anyway, all based on community feedback, goalkeepers now react more naturally with improved positioning, animations, and more lifelike and new playstyles and player roles give you more way to shape how your team plays, and play your way with 2 distinct gameplay presets. That was the authentic and the competitive gameplay that you can switch between, so that's good. Gives a little bit of a distinction between the offline gameplay and the online gameplay in Ultimate Team and Clubs. Competitive is turned on for head-to-head action with faster pressing, smarter keeper rebounds, and more direct control, while Authentic brings true to football feel to modes like Career Mode, featuring more positionally responsible defenders, realistic corner success rates, and lifelike goal mouth scrambles and more. Looks like we're getting more realistic gameplay in Career Mode. In online, it looks like things are going to be more fast-paced, more, I guess, arcadey. We're gonna have to test that one once you get your hands on it, but it looks like we're gonna have 2 distinct gameplay opportunities, 2 gameplay options, and you're gonna actually feel the difference whether you're playing offline in kickoff, offline in career mode, or you're playing in pro clubs or ultimate team. So discover more ways to play and compete in, okay, we don't care about ultimate team. Take on new challenges in manager and player career. Again, I broke this and leaked this a couple of weeks back, so if you're a real one and watch the channel, you would have known this information before anyone else, before it got officially announced. So experience manager career like never before with all new manager live challenges throughout the new seasons. We're getting a challenge mode. You heard it here first, people, as we take on a variety of real world scenarios and alternative storylines. So again, I feel like they're expanding on the live start points and, like, you know, just having alternative ways to play manager career. Challenges ranging from a few minutes of play to multiple seasons, and earn rewards including season points, vanity, and icons and heroes to use in modern day clubs. Additionally, for the first time ever, movement in the manager market sees team tactics transform over time as new managers take the helm, changing the dynamics of every season. Another new feature that I dropped, so the 2 main big ones, the 2 flagship features for manager career. We've got the manager market, where you're going to see the CPU AI actually change their tactics and evolve over the long term, so that'll be interesting. And different managers taking the helm, which again has been such a highly requested feature for so long. How we've gone this long without it, I don't know, but that is good to see. 2 of the brand, again, I feel like I'm not that surprised because I've known about this for a few weeks and a month, or pretty much a month now. So I hate to say I told you so. I don't want to be that guy, but yeah, it's now we've got the official confirmation. What I do find interesting though is that there is no info on player career, which I don't know, it's a bit like, we've got pro clubs information here. We've got experienced unrivaled authenticity, as the game's going to feature 20,000 players across 750 national teams, over 120 stadiums, and 35 plus leagues. I guess that's low-key confirming that we're going to get more new leagues added to FC 26. There are no official confirmations as of yet, but here are some more in-detailed screenshots, in-game screenshots. Nothing's really catching my eyes besides, like, Kenan Yildiz has finally had his face scan in the game. We've had to wait all this time. Same as Reindeer's, but it does look like a custom face, not an actual game face scan, considering he was at AC Milan. Nothing going in this Ultimate Team screenshot, which we don't really care about anyways. And PSG and Luis Enrique, I hope, like, now that managers finally have a focus, can we now, like, have them in the trophy cutscenes holding the trophy, whether you're playing as a real manager or playing as a created manager? Like, that would be a game changer, please, EA. I don't know where these other screenshots have come from, but they've leaked onto the ether. Here is the Twitter reaction. We've got the Allianz Stadium, which we knew about was coming back. We've got the Bernabeu, looking better than ever. I mean, it just, yeah, looks normal. Nothing too major to report on there. We've got Cole Palmer doing the signature cold celebration. Looks like you can knee slide with it now too, so we might get some new updated celebrations. As right now, we've got the official release dates confirmed. Early access September 19th. Global release September 26th. And not just the Allianz Arena, but we also have the Signal Iduna Park. EA has confirmed that the stadium is still in the game, so there's no need to fear, no need to worry, Borussia Dortmund fans. The realistic Bundesliga experience still remains officially intact. We've got old gen confirmed for FC26. I like, oh man, I don't understand, like, why, just move on from the PS4 and Xbox One, please. We're losing crucial development time. Old gen in 2025. Like, come on now, please. Like, just focus on next gen. We've got more information about the authenticity and the licenses. We've got a new screenshot here of Man City, Haaland, Ryan Cherky. This confirms that we're pretty much getting 5 new leagues added into the game, because last year they said 30 plus leagues. This year they're saying 35. So Brazil, Mexico, and 3 others that we're going to get to the bottom of, because according to Reddit, we got the Chilean League and Colombian League, possibly. But I'll keep you guys updated as we get more news and info about that. Some other new things that you might have missed include when you're in a match, you can see your selected player's weak foot, skill moves, right under the player stamina bar. So you don't actually have to pause the game and go into team management to double check. You can just see it on the fly whilst you're playing. We've got a side-by-side of FC25 and now the newly revealed FC26. Do you see the differences there? Will you be able to tell? I don't know. I can only tell because there's new kits on the field pretty much. Like, otherwise, yeah, the turf looks kind of different. Like, it's nothing graphically insane is happening here. So don't expect any major graphical overhauls. It just kind of looks like the lighting's a little bit different. Again, you can't really tell based off a YouTube video, but we've got some more detailed features that we might see here thanks to the PlayStation Store. Let's check it out. We've got play your way with an overhauled gameplay experience powered by community feedback. So they're really going at that angle of, you guys wanted this, you guys requested this. We're going based off the feedback the community has provided. So it looks like we're to blame if the game is crap. The new authentic gameplay preset delivers the most true to football experience ever in Korea. Okay, that's a big claim. Meanwhile, the competitive gameplay preset is driven by refined fundamentals, added consistency, and more responsiveness. So why can't career mode have more responsiveness too? I don't know. I guess the authentic gameplay will be less consistent, more random, more realistic. We've also got some more unreleased screenshots here listed by PlayStation. We've got Anfield on a Champions League night, a big European night. We've got the 2 cover stars, Jamal Musiala and Bellingham, walking out onto the pitch in what's looking like a big Champions League night. We've got the cut socks returning, but will it just be for Bellingham this time? We're going to have to wait and see. The Bernabeu, which we already covered, and a big close-up of Jude Bellingham's head. We can see the sweat dripping off his forehead, and it looks like he's got a little bit of a beard update. Bradley Barcola, no new face scan there, but yeah, again, I think he's an ambassador. Experience manager career like never before with manager live challenges. Earn rewards throughout the season by taking on a variety of real-world scenarios. We've already covered that one, so that's the new flagship feature. We've got some new info here, though, about Archetypes. This is the first mention of player career mode. Archetypes, inspired by the greats of the game, introduced new classes to clubs and player career. Wow, you got to mention. Fair play. Bringing more individuality to your player. Develop your abilities by upgrading attributes and unlocking archetype perks to give your player a distinct feel on the pitch. I feel like they've tried to do this with playstyles, the personalities in player career. Like, they always try and do something where it's like, yeah, you can craft your ultimate player, but it just feels the same every year. I'm not really sold on this archetypes feature yet. Looks like players now are going to have perks when you create them in player career and pro clubs, but yeah, I don't really know how much of a difference this is actually going to make. These archetype perks, I don't know. I guess it's just another thing to consider now. Your player personality, play styles, archetype perks. It's just another thing to unlock for your player and to feel like you're different than other players. But I don't know. It just sounds like key marketing fluff to me. We've got more info about the authentic gameplay we're going to see in career mode. So it's tuned for higher realism and true to life match tempo speed in offline modes. I really hope we do get more though for career mode, because the 2 flagship main features that they're going to blab about in the marketing, it's going to be this manager live, this challenge mode, scenario mode, and the manager market, which is going to be cool to see unfold in a career mode save. It's going to be a W for those long-term saves, because now clubs are actually going to evolve, managers will change, tactics will shift, so it looks like the CPU manager AIs are going to have a complete overhaul in the game. Whether it's implemented well or it actually works is another story, but I like the direction they're going in. Now, it looks like the challenges are going to range from like scoring 10 goals in the Champions League knockouts, winning the trebles with PSG, a road to glory, which could be from like League 2 in England, and you can even get challenged for an invincible season. So we've got Golden Era, which looks like that's a challenge over there. But we'll see how often this gets updated. Are we going to get new challenges throughout the season? Is it going to be like live start points, where there's obviously new data and new updates to come throughout the game cycle? We're just going to have to wait and see. But again, we're spot on with that one. We broke that story, so I'm loving life. Let's just check in on all the new face scans. We've got a better view now of the new FC26 ambassador, the Turkish sensation Kenan Yildiz. So it's good to see the Wonder Kid talents getting some love. We've got a screenshot of Harry Kane from the trailer, which looks like he's been rescanned at Bayern Munich now that they're back to being partners. Based off this side profile screenshot, I don't know why it's in black and white, but we've got Endrick, who looks like he's been fully scanned. He doesn't have a custom face anymore. So we're going to get a more realistic looking Endrick in FC26. This one's been a highly requested one. Pavlovic at Bayern. This is where you're going to see the Bayern Munich partnership, Allianz Stadium returning back to the game, being a key factor here, because we've got updated face scans. They're no longer with Konami and eFootball. No close-ups of Pavlovic, but this is what the trailer has given us so far. Olise, I don't think he's gotten a new face scan, but his hair's been updated. I don't know, he's got like a little purple streak in his braids in his hair. Cole Palmer, not only the new knee slide cold celebration, but also a strand hair update, so no major changes there. It's about time. We've got Pablo Barrios of Atletico Madrid with a new face scan. That one's been a long time coming, so it's good to see him finally in the game. Barkel has been rescanned, but I don't know, it kind of looks the same. I can't really tell the differences there, to be honest. Kenan Yildiz, which we've already covered, just another new angle. Reinders, which we've already covered, and it looks like Sanderson Park 6-year rental period is over. Since we haven't had Allianz Stadium in the game since FIFA 19. That is just insane to think about. If you want to help shape the future, not only of FC26, but the franchise in general, apparently, you can now put in your own feedback here. Introducing FC feedback. How? Oh my god. So we're waiting until now to finally listen to fan feedback and finally give the fans and the players a voice to change the game. Now it's time for FC feedback. For the last 20 years, it was just EA and vibes. There was no listening to the community whatsoever, apparently, but now you're going to have a player feedback portal, which enables you to give our devs direct feedback about the game, which enables us to make updates, changes, and decisions based on what you tell us. Mark my words, I'll be reporting every glitch and everything wrong about career mode. Hell, I'll even just send them my video so they can fix potential issues and bugs in the games, which I'm sure we'll find on launch day like we do every year. For more than 4 years, there's now a design council. Okay, can I be on the design council and redesign your whole menu, the whole new menu layout, the menu backgrounds? I want to redesign it all. This is what they're doing to tell us that they're finally listening to the community. And here is a roadmap of the future upcoming deep dives. We've got a gameplay deep dive, an Archetypes deep dive. Well, there's no way that Archetype perks deserves a whole deep dive. What? There's no way that's a deep dive. Why does Archetype, they get their own dedicated deep dive video? Like, what are we doing here? Really? Why? It looks like we could be getting a gameplay deep dive next week. Archetypes the week after that, which I don't even know why we need that. Pro Clubs the week after that. Career and Ultimate Team to follow in August. So it looks like the first, maybe second week of August, the career mode deep dive will be revealed, and I'll be there covering it, giving my honest thoughts every step of the way. Don't you worry. So with the manager market revealed now for career mode, it looks like it could have like, this would be insane, but imagine it has the same logic as player transfers. Like Zidane will go to Barca, Xavi goes to Real Madrid, Pep will be managing QPR in 1 year. We're just gonna have to hope and pray that the AI logic is actually like smart and actually does things realistically, but it just adds a whole new element to career mode. Nevertheless, let's get into the juicy stuff. The pre-order details. Do we get any new info about career mode here? Pre-order now by August 26th to get a Ultimate Team 1 of 15 icons. You got Libra confirmed there as a brand new icon in the game. I don't know why there's things for FC25 here, but Plus receive the following from launch. You get 7 days early access, so the game will launch. You get that 7 days early access, which is, again, the only reason why I pre-order it. You get 6,000 FIFA points, you get premium pass, I don't care about that. 3 icon players for career, so I think now that's confirming that we have icons not only in player career, but manager career. We get a 5-star coach in manager career, which, again, we've had that same pre-order bonus now for the last 3 FIFAs. You get a 5-star youth scout in manager career, which again, we're used to. Nothing new there, but now we get manager live challenge content. So there are going to be exclusive pre-order challenges for, again, people that pre-order, obviously. So I want to see how much that differs to whether you just buy the game normally. How many new challenges and how much challenge live content are we getting with this pre-order? It's pretty bare bones and basic so far. I'm not giving too much away, but over here in this pre-order now section for the standard edition, yeah, we just get the same pre-order bonuses here for career mode. It looks like no matter what edition you pre-order, you will be getting those manager and player career perks. But again, we've literally kind of learned nothing. Like we already leaked that those 2 flagship features were coming to the game. Let's cross our fingers and pray and hope that's not all we're getting, because we still haven't heard anything about player career mode besides these archetypes, which I don't feel like is going to change the game too much and kind of looks like a new in-game currency, which I'm already waving the red flag at this one. Anyways, more new info and career mode details to come in the coming weeks, and from September 19th we'll be able to play. I'll be live streaming it on day 1 on launch day, so don't you worry. We'll be deep diving into all the things we actually care about. So I'll be making sure to cover all the new career mode changes and to dig deep into the stuff that they actually haven't shown us so far. Just to recap and tie a nice little bow on this video, we've got the cover stars, Jude Bellingham and Jamal Musiala. Zlatan on the Ultimate Edition, of course. We've got the overhauled gameplay, which they claim every year. We're just going to have to see until we get our hands on it, really. You can't tell just from gameplay recordings and stuff that EA say in the reveal trailer. Obviously, they're going to show the best moments. Obviously, they're going to show the best, biggest, and brightest features and have that prime marketing speak, have those buzzwords to get people excited. Just beware, until people get their hands on it, that's when we can really tell. But the manager live challenges, of course, which will be a brand new way to play career mode. Hopefully that gets continuous updates throughout the game cycle and there'll be new challenges to take on every month. It looks like you're going to get some rewards from them if you do complete these challenges, so they're not completely useless. They will have some incentive. You can use icons or heroes for use in modern day clubs. Again, something we've been able to do on PC with mods for like 5 years now, so nothing too revolutionary. The manager market could really be a fun one though. That could change the game massively if they've implemented it right. If, you know, it's not majorly broken on release. We'll see how much of a manager merry-go-round is actually going to be in the game. Will there be international managers becoming club managers, or club managers getting fired and being the new international manager? I don't know. Hopefully that is the case though. We've got the archetypes, which I'm just calling its bluff so far. I guess we haven't seen the deep dive yet, but I'm not really sold on it, to be fair. It's the only one mention. If that's the only thing player career mode gets, yeah, you guys are in deep trouble. Player career mode fans, look away. It looks like you're just getting perks, like archetypes, perks. Archetypes, just another fancy word for perks, I guess. We're getting 2 different gameplay modes: authentic gameplay for your offline career modes, and the competitive gameplay for when you're playing online in Ultimate Team and Pro Clubs. So again, until we get our hands on it, that's when we're going to know and feel the actual difference between the pair. And then, of course, the new licenses, which haven't been officially announced yet, but we can kind of gauge that it's going to be Brazil, it's going to be Mexico. There's 3 other slots there that we're still waiting to see. Maybe Chile, maybe Colombia. I'm sure there'll be more news breaking out in the coming weeks, so keep your eyes peeled on that one. So stay tuned to the channel. I'll be live on this YouTube channel on launch day, so make sure you keep it locked and loaded here on this channel for more FC26 info, more leaks. The beta is actually coming in the first week of August, so I'll be leaking stuff from the beta. Not that I actually have the beta, but I'll be showing you stuff from Twitter, all the screenshots that I get sent. You'll be seeing all the exclusive leaks and all the info here first on this channel. So if you're keen for that, if you're hyped for FC26, drop me a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you've made it this far, and let me know Are you actually hyped for the game? Has this reveal trailer convinced you? Are you looking forward to it? Will you be pre-ordering? Again, I'll just tell you lot to wait till it goes on sale. They usually have it at half price on Black Friday. Wait till the Christmas sales, because we're probably going to have a day one patches after release day, and there'll probably be plenty of things broken on launch. So again, I'll just tell you to hold off, wait till it launches, wait till you see actual gameplay and content for it. Nevertheless, I've been your boy Sir BCHD. Have a great day, and I'll catch you lot in the very next video. Bye bye.